Okay, gonna squeeze in some Shining Force 2 here. And then take a little funsies break later. I feel like I am totally phoning it in. Bad morning routine. No, the morning routine's fine. It's just I got less sleep than usual because I watched the Game Awards till 11:10 p.m. and then got up at 6. Like, obviously sucks. It's like too much nighttime time with like lights on. You know what I mean? It like unequivocally drains you. But I kind of second most people's like sentiments that the Game Awards were like pretty good this year. Like some pretty decent announcements, I guess, and like they're mostly right with their award picks. I do still think Metaphor for best music would have been the right call. Anyway, so is there any mithril on this map? Is there any sort of? Oh, I have to reset my items a little bit to make sure I have enough. And then I can do this till about 4 today, 4:30 actually, and then get myself dressed up for a Christmas party. And then I don't know too much I need to do this weekend. Pretty good shape. I'm gonna buy a fairy tier that I believe Karna used. Does Kazan have one? He does. So you can buy fairy tiers now. Good. Okay, great. So let's try to get a couple of healing waters in there. I like Peter with the power ring. Generally the kind of character who it makes sense to use that on. Generally speaking, there are some exceptions. So what's the black ring? I have to see what that does. Give him one of these. Try to remember to use that healing seed at some point. I'm probably spending too much money on these things. Pretty expensive. I like that. A non-negligible amount of money, which is rare in this game. Okay, cool. So I want to check that black ring. See what the stat profile on that bad boy is. Yeah, you definitely have to start packing today. You move tomorrow, right? What's that black ring? Does May have a different one? No, she's got this one. Who can use it? Equipable on casters. So what does this do? Both my casters already have one, right? Kazan does not. Agi and attack? For no downside? Sure. Alright. Cool. What's going on over here? Oh, I forgot to turn my thing on, right? Why did you say it is happening tomorrow twice? Alright. Set this bad boy up. There we go. Okay, here we are. So it's dropped a fair amount of money there. Oh, sorry, I've never seen Twin Peaks. For some reason, it's been like the massive. I hate this fucking stupid fight. It's been like the massive hole in my David Lynch experience. I don't know if there's another David Lynch movie I've missed. I think I've seen them all, but I have not seen that one. Doing a rough shot in my head, there's like Eraserhead, Elephant Man, Dune, Blue Velvet, like Mulholland Drive, Inland Empire, The Straight Story. Well, that's by him too. I'm talking about both. I haven't seen the movie or the series. I'm sure there's probably one or two other 80s ones that I can't recall. So let me say that again. Eraserhead, Elephant Man, Dune, Blue Velvet. I can't think of any late 80s ones. I'm sure there must be one. I guess that was this whole Twin Peaks period. Into maybe something before Mulholland Drive. I can't recall. Straight Story, and then The Big Gap, and then Inland Empire, and then that was done, I think. Now he's mostly done. So, yeah, what can you do? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know why I've never seen Twin Peaks. I guess I never got into it. I had a couple opportunities where I really wanted to. I just never really got around to it. So we are heading this way, and I guess we're eventually trying to get to North Palmyra. Where does this go? Oh, shit. So I've got a Protect Milk. And a couple other things I can try to get. So I think there's some little... I feel like there's at one point there's a little spiky peak. That's like an obvious little spike. And that's like one of the clearest ways to get a mithril piece. But I don't remember where that is currently. I can't cross over this way. The water's dry. I guess it's got to do with Michula, right? There's a little spiky point. Is it around here? No. No, she hasn't. I guarantee it. Absolutely positive. I can say that with 100% confidence. Okay, still don't see the part I'm talking about. We found a bridge. Okay, here's the town. Can I sniff around here a little bit, find anything else interesting? Probably not. Okay. This is Pakalon, right? I went over breakfast this morning after the gym because I was too hungry to walk all the way home, which was like a 25-minute walk. Before then starting to make food. So I tried out like a restaurant. It was kind of like an oddly good sort of like coffee shop slash coffee house slash place that had barbecue stuff. That's like in like an executive park, like 3 boring 5-story buildings. So I had coffee before I left this morning with like a persimmon and some water before the gym. And then after the gym, have my second flat white and have breakfast. But then I get home and I'm gonna like, it's still like an hour from that last cappuccino to then be sitting down to stream. And it feels like to not have one immediately before streaming is like a unfamiliar experience. And it feels like weird. Like I feel like I haven't had caffeine, even though I clearly have had my standard 2. Something about the timing in which you do it matters almost more than like the volume in which you ingest. All right, here we go. What will we do when we lose? What are we losing? You're not devils, are you? How did you get here safely? One thing I like about OBS is no matter how many sort of alterations you make to your sources, like yesterday, me like making a gigantic background of myself at 35% transparency as the backdrop to the Game Awards. All you have to do is basically just spam Control-Z until such a point that it gets back to like the specific circumstance you had the previous day. That's so easy. Are you strong? Will you please kill the devils? It was Doc inside the barrel. Okay, so I'm pretty broke right now. So let's see what this guy's got packing for me here. So new swords at 5,100. And new great shots. Can't afford any of this. Okay, so will I be able to sell... Will I be able to sell the hero sword for 2,500? Let's see, I don't think so. Maybe though. Nope. Okay, so we have no new upgrades here. I'm broken. I mean, that's a nice detail of it. OBS has some good parts to it for sure. The infinite undo function, pretty great. I'll take that one. So, it's like 7 p.m. there, right? And you're moving tomorrow and you haven't started packing? How do you feel about that? How are we feeling about that particular set of circumstance? You're not devils, are you? How did you get here safely? I already talked to that guy. Okay. Okay, so I dropped a lot of money on healing waters there. So that probably is that essentially cost me at least 1 sword. Pakalon soldiers are so proud, but they're just cowards that hide in the castle. Okay, so I sort of made a tactical error there. But I'll at least have something to look up to in the next battle. Sir Higgins introduced me to Chester lately. He said he's a great fighter. Even better than me? Yeah, probably. You don't even have a name tag or a profile pic. Elves are pissing me off. That girl in pink nearly shot an arrow in my knee. Said I disgraced her boyfriend. I only pitched his booty, stiff broad. Jesus, you're an earthy lady, aren't you? Okay, cheerful bread is plus HP. I have a funny feeling that's going to the Kiwi charity fund. Wait a minute, this oven is actually on. No, never mind. It's a little stress source, yeah, but once you get busy with it, it's actually quite fun. You just can't enjoy your day. I understand what that's like. You just can't enjoy your day till it's done, as much as you'd like to. That's why I actually like to, like, I like to do most of my packing late in a flurry. Because if I do, like, an hour a day, like, one, your house is all turned up. And it's just annoying, honestly. I really don't like to do that. I don't know. To some degree, you have to do some prior planning, obviously, and get some stuff ready. But I'd rather do it in, like, a 1 to 2 day flurry, generally speaking. Where are your moving boxes? Have you ordered them, or do you have to go pick them up, or what? Okay, what's over here? Found medical herb? Why do you give me medical herbs? You realize these heal for 7, right? No, do not delete the broadsword. I sell them for money because I'm poor? I'm hungry. I have this medical herb. Okay. Is there mithril in here? There's not, right? I think there's a second upgrade item in Paklon Castle, right? You mean pack everything? And then you're leaving your stuff in the hallway until tomorrow? The hallway of your building? What a curious set of circumstances that is. Alright, what are you saying? It's been dry here since the devils appeared. They must have done something to Goddess Machula. They must have done something to the water supply. Why is everything in the hallway? We're getting to the part of the game that I remember less in terms of like details of all the things. Because for better for worse, some of the later stuff in a game you sort of find it hard to remember than the early stuff. Because there's probably sometimes you've started and stopped a game. I think there's a warrior. There's a Pegasus wing here, right? Maybe it's a different. I thought it was right at the bottom of the carpet. Yeah, here it is. Okay. A chrome lance. Interesting. So I guess they don't give you the second Pegasus wing, which I suppose is fair. Okay, nice. I like that protect ring and Chester. It's going pretty well. Oh, right. Yeah. Of course. They came from Nazca, which is west of Maun. We locked the gates of Maun to stop their progress. Victor Freya has the key to open the gate. That's someone who I'm considering using, but I'm not sure who necessarily the dropship character is who's not going to make it. Are you from South Parmesia? Oh, great. Devils are coming to town? Okay, I'll beat them up. Oh? He's quitting? Oh, I can't. I'm too hungry. Oh, boy. Things are going real bad for me. And maybe because all the walking lately or being colder, or me, like, sitting down for 12 hours yesterday at the computer as opposed to the usual 7 to 8. But, like, I swear to God, when I was sleeping last night, my, like, calves were twitching spasmodically. I swear, like, I remember half waking up to, like, calf twitches. All cramped up. Okay, so I remember this place having some stuff here. I can go outside. Brave Pakalons? None at all. There are no soldiers who can fight against the devils. Over here, there's an escape. There it is. Yeah. Is there something down here? No. But there is a staircase here. Okay, nice. Found mithril. There we go. It's an easy one. Those are the only 2 barrels you can reach, right? Okay. No further questions. Okay, so down we go. Oh, that's the key to how you get in, right? Okay, cool. All right, so what's down here? Okay, little tricky trick there. They came from an Alaska. Okay, I've read about this guy. Okay, so I really will have to consider whether I'm going to use Freya, and if I do, who I would replace. I have 2 flying units and 2 archers right now, so I guess those would be the natural things if I want more healing output, because I do feel like I'm a little lower on healing output than average rooms. I've never seen a dwarf before. How do they even travel with those short little legs? Although you're no giant either. Yeah, fair enough. I've never seen a Todd Howard before. How do they travel in those tiny little legs? That was my biggest game. So that was my biggest Game Award revelation, is seeing that Todd Howard is in fact a tiny man. It explains so much. So like, I know everyone knows guys like that, tiny little dudes with very, very nice looking heads, and then become like someone who's only popular on a camera because people don't realize that they're actually small men. I even have friends like that. I saw it. The princess ate food in the kitchen one night. I didn't wish to see such an uncouth princess. Why the centaur so odd? Yeah, like a tiny little man with a magnificent head of like a head like that. Classic person who has a large enough personality to be somewhat famous. So that explained a lot about Todd Howard, honestly. That's why he wants to be on screen. We don't have enough food because of the long drought. Just one rainfall would make us happy. It's like how so many famous actors are tiny men, like your Kevin Harts and Tom Cruises of the world. You'll see a route through the mountains when you go north from here. You can get to Tristan by traveling along that route. Thermus investigated the bookshelves, a book, the Paladin Codex. Especially the bookshelves, a book, Kings of Pakistan. I'm actually not even using a Paladin right now. The guy with like the backup heals. That's gonna be Eric when I get him. But I don't really have him right now. Yeah, he is exactly like the guy who dated Marge Simpson. Absolutely right. I even saw like a post on Twitter today where it's like showing the things that I talked about, where it's Troy Baker, Harrison Ford, and Todd Howard lined up in ascending height order. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. Devils came to Pakalon through Maun. We blocked the invaders by locking the gate of Maun. That means we abandoned the people living there. He's not gonna like that. I committed a sin. I abandoned the people of Maun to protect the Parmesia continent. Higgins asked you to drop by here. Thank you. May I ask you a favor? Please save Michula. She's in Tristan. We'll be ruined by the drought long before the devils destroy us. Is that all that happens here? We don't, like, Astral doesn't talk to them or anything? There's nothing in this town, is there? Is Freya gonna, is there gonna be a fight in the town? Is there a fight in this town? Isn't there? What am I missing? Am I missing a trigger, or is it just like I have to keep going along the story? And I think I do a fight north of here. I think I do a field battle north of here, and then I go with Freya to Maun. Alright, we're in good shape here. Everything seems fine, and away we go. I could use a nice like field battle to get some money here. There we go. Where did you come from? What are you doing here? Who is your father? Don't you know about the restrictions? Papers, please. Even if you didn't know, that's just too bad. Was too bad spelled wrong there? That's it? This is the little spike to this mithril. I've been waiting for this the entire game. Okay, so the town is here. There's fighting random dudes. Okay, so there's one lizard man. There's still a lot of dark dwarves. How many lizard men? 2. These guys are probably the new big dog, the wyvern. How many lizard men? 2. What's this guy have? Last 3 or 3 ever 2. Another challenging battle. I like that. Some new troops. All right, let's start meandering ahead. I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna give Chester a boost. Well, the thing is, Chester now has the defensive ring. All right, Chester, lead the way. Which class would you be in this game? The summoner, probably. Obviously, be nice to be a Birdman, but you gotta know who you are. Okay, what's these guys' move range? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, so one thing I'm going to try to be a little bit better about is being meticulous. I don't have to max out every single person's turn whenever it's their turn. You want to like, make sure that you're leading with your best foot forward, if you ask me, if you know what I mean. Okay, lead with your front men. It's pretty cool to summon like incredible creatures. They do incredible amounts of damage in this game. Classic swordsman is nice. Being the ninja is fun. I always like being stealthy. See if I can pull them to Chester. Yeah, the entire time I played this game, years upon years of decades upon playing this game, I always thought land effect was movement penalty, and I'm only now learning that it's in fact always been not the right case. Incredible. Never stop learning. Okay, so we're luring Chester in with a boost. How much damage is he? He still does 20. Alright, that's not bad. I can deal with that. That's like less than a third of his health. So I definitely did this wrong, but in some ways I did this right, because this is efficient. Unless he gets killed here. That's a fat amount of damage, but we pulled them in, which is all we can ask for. And just toast them to the best of your ability. These guys are very, very high defense and magic resistance. So to some degree, they're not efficient to use magic on, and they don't take very much damage. So they're a little bit of like a tanky pickle in terms of how you fight them. That guy didn't hit anyone, which is lovely. So we did basically as good a positioning as we could to pull them away from the rest of the guys who are going to start advancing. So this gives us about the max amount of time we could have. Peter can't reach. What if I should use the Cheerful Bread in this guy? That's gonna have to be next battle. He's up to 23. He's getting 1 or 2 HP per level, which is lovely. Okay. Can't heal him from any. If I heal him, I have to do it from right beside him, unfortunately. How much is he missing? 43. Okay. Okay. Very good use of boost and then heal 3. HP by 1, MP by 2, defense by 1, agility by 2. Great level. Great level. Okay. So I'm not gonna take the archer because I think the archers. These guys are 75 still. This guy's attack is 58. He's actually quite weak. So I'm gonna have to do as many attacks on these guys as possible to take them out. 15. There you go. Bird nodding clip from yesterday. Oh yeah, this awkward moment. Yeah, that was a really funny moment yesterday. All the metaphor guys is having no idea what to do with themselves. Okay, I wonder if Luke should be someone who tags this guy. Generally speaking, you just have to get as many attacks on these guys as possible, so let's just start with whoever we have and get one down. Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments yesterday. Okay, so I have to afford new swords soon, which will really help things, but we just need to get money. And try to have a pretty clean battle here and start to use some new strategies of a more, generally speaking, a tighter group. I'm going to put him in the middle in case they're like more tempted to hit him if he's directly adjacent to them. Jaha's still feeling pretty strong. He's just good damage. He's just good enough damage. He's well balanced. Okay, sock this guy to take him out. I can't try to lure some kills on the people I want to get kills on. I just have to kind of take these guys out so they don't smash me afterwards. I'm just going to use Dow on him. I only get 4 casts. Might as well start. I should have actually hit the archer if I could reach him, now that I think about it. This is only probably going to do 17 damage. 16, even worse. Fuck, that's so bad. For 11 mana, it's so terrible. HP by 2, MP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. So he got some tankiness, which is good. I don't like that I'm tagging the guys who are tankier, but I do need to get these guys down, as I said. Critical hit for 6. God, she's maybe going to be the cut. But I thought snipers are supposed to be a little bit better in this mod. But I don't know, she might need some growth. People kind of get together. They're still, as Gray Sky said, they're still in their prepubescent phase here. This should do at least 12, I think. 10. Okay, I'm still a little bit off my damage estimates. I gotta afford 3 new swords. That's 15,000 gold. There should be at least 14. Yeah. It's not great. Can I go 1 range attack? It's crazy that he got that stun off. Okay, so can she kill him? I don't know. What's her? Let's find out. What's her attack versus Janet's? 56 versus 62. So this should... No, this is not going to kill. If she crit for 6, she's probably going to hit 5 or 6 here. Right? No, it did more. It seems like there's a break point. So I did 9. Good. Okay, so both are down, having not attacked anyone except for the guy who was boosted. So that was really good. So now whoever we have extra turns on, hopefully Kiwi can reach that guy. Okay. That's fine. Bit random. Stay near Karna so we can get healed, but I still have to go to the far side so that we can get easy turns. Why not? You mean when Aaron Paul was on the team? Hey pal, how you doing? Okay, can I reach him? Oh. And he continues to sadden me. Internal error? Maybe, do you think you'll try, if you can try again, it might work? Okay, I need to get a heal on the boy here. I think just heal 2 should be fine. He lost 20. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, okay. It's so funny that Jesse Pinkman's in that game. It's like, it seems like one of those games where like, graphically and gameplay wise, it seems like rather simplistic, but they had like crazy money into voice acting. They had so many like well-known people in it. Okay, keep tagging this guy. I really like starting with boost on Chester and then luring 2 guys to attack him. That worked so well. They still did 46 damage to him or something, but considering his 69 health, it actually was like a really great strategy. Okay, keep tagging him here. All right, Luke getting a kill is good. I need him to be an absolute glass cannon. You're gonna take your Zeppelin ride? Okay, I'll see you in Booty Bay. I'll be there in a day or 2. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Pretty basic level. At least you got 2. At least you got 2 HP. I like that. Okay, now we move. I think we're just gonna continue moving straight up. Oh, okay. He's missing 13. I'll keep him in range of a heal because I don't think anyone else needs one. Jaha goes maximum distance forward. Janet didn't get hit by that sniper. I was kind of worried about that, just her getting absolutely mog smashed. Okay, so these 3 here. So we're trying to pull these 3 here and hopefully not pull these guys. So let's move a little bit left here. I'll go to like here. See if I can lure them. I could have maybe gone a little further there. They didn't move. Curses. Curses. They didn't move at all. Okay, what's the range of that wizard? Blaze 3. Is Blaze 3 a range of 2 or 3, I wonder? He's gonna move a 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. I can put him to here, I think. I'll put him over here. So, we swing everyone over and get a cute little tiny heal to the hero who needs to be topped up at all times whenever possible. I bought a straight razor. So, what do I have here? You little YouTube link. Some from Twin Peaks. I've seen this clip before. I love how I love how David Lynch loved Kyle MacLachlan so much. As his like innocent figure. Okay, see you, pal. Have a good day. Hope everything goes well. You don't lose anything or forget anything. Okay, hopefully we're getting a nice left. This is we're getting flanked from all angles here. Can he reach someone? He can't. Okay, that's kind of good, but gotta watch out for that wizard. This is too far. I should pull May back. I think she might be able to get hit by the sniper. I feel like I'm going a bit too far forward here. He didn't move at all. Not like that. This is gonna hurt. I think at least 26 here. Not 20. Yeah, the Dark Snipers are kind of falling behind in damage. It's only 58. They only have 58 attack. Although I do think they have like an increased hit of double hits. Increased chance of double hits. Okay, so she can start tagging this guy. Okay, good, good. Solid 21 XP for that. I love that. Okay, so here's the problem. This guy's range is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't actually hit with him, and he'll get one shot. So the struggles continue. He's resistant to Blaze. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can go here and be out of the range of the Dark Dwarf. Outstanding experience. Oh, I'm in range of that lizard now, I think. I forgot about that. What's his range? Shoot, range of 6. Damn, those lizard men do not mess around. Okay. Heal Slade. Oh, shoot. Peter's in big trouble. Wish I could reach him for boost, but boost is only one range at this point. Okay, progress. This might put him in Lizardman range. I might be 18. Kazan. That's because of the black ring. The black ring, unless I'm missing something, I'm not sure what it is, but the black ring was only equipable on casters and did plus attack and plus agility. So I'm wondering if there's any other sort of things it has, like increased spell damage or something. It didn't seem to have increased spell damage on the Dao he did on the Dark Dwarf, because it only hit for 16. So I wonder whether it's just like an offensive boost on characters who are not normally used to offense. Okay, he's doing a single target Blaze 3 on the guy who will take the least amount of damage from this. So this is the best possible scenario. So as long as I keep, so now we have to rush that guy. That Lizardman's really going to toast us though. We're in a lot of trouble right now. Let's get some damage in there. How much damage did that do? I looked away. This Lizardman's really scaring me. Here's a one shot. Oh my god. Oh, 40. Jesus Christ. That's what it is. Basic stat increase. Increasing spell power isn't really possible without deep drinking with the ROM. Yeah. I saw one mod. I don't remember whether it was Shining Force 1 or Shining Force 2, where their attack stat scaled with attack power. I saw one or two that did that. Okay, so that was really, really crushing. So now we have a lot of guys to fight. So you just hit whoever you can. We got a big blast coming our way. That was crushing. That Lizardman's got such crazy mobility. I'm gonna try to beat this guy in 3 hits. Leave the third one for Andy. I don't think he can do 14. If Guy Herald does HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. So the Sorcerer's tankiness is not really coming to effect yet. I'm gonna try to hit the Lizardman. Hold on. What's Geralt's attack versus Andy's? 61, 66. So we need a little more damage on the wizard. God damn, it sucks to lose someone that early. Absolutely just one-shots across the board. Is there anyone else coming from the north who I might be worried about? There's another bishop coming. Okay, pretty strong fighter here. Taking 8 damage. I got the Chrome Lance. Yeah, I bet you have to really nerf spell damage. Must be really hard to balance. I totally agree. How are you? Okay, he's gonna come hit him. Oh, he's gonna hit him instead. This should be at least 25 damage. At least 20 probably? 23 in the range. Counterattack, good. That would have been a kill if it was a second attack. I didn't have enough money to buy a single item, a single weapon of the upgrades in Pakalon. Mostly because, I don't know, I've been buying healing water at 65 per pop, at 650 per pop. But hopefully I won't have to get too many more of them. I mean, I'm good. Okay, good. I mean, I'm good. I like streamed the Game Awards till like 11:15 at night. I got like maybe 7 hours of sleep last night. It was pretty brutal. But otherwise, it's weekend now, so it should be good. I'm gonna tag up these guys. Maybe I should take Peter to go fight this guy. Keep him out of the fray. This might work. But I got my gym time in. I tried a new restaurant for breakfast. I'm feeling okay, I guess. Not amazing, but okay. Okay, if you want to do blast on one guy here, even though blast is going to do more because he's a flying unit, it's fine. I can take 4 of those. Let's see what this guy does. This should be a big blast spell. I think it's hitting 4 people. How much is it going to hit Kiwi for? 11, 11, 12. Oh, God. Okay, so we're in a spot of bother right here. Let's pump him back up. I was gonna ask, if I do like general feedback thoughts after I do it, would you prefer it to be like public or private in terms of like on that thread where other people see it, or like in a more personal message to you? I'm sure you don't really care that much, but do you have a preference? I don't really necessarily like it when I look on like the Shining Force Central threads or whatever and see people's like thoughts on the ROM hack. Sometimes people are so happy to give their opinion. I don't really like necessarily even be like, I don't know. Yeah, just wondering whether you prefer that public or private, generally speaking. Okay, so we got a lot of targets to deal here. The Lizardman is obviously the biggest threat. We got Wyverns coming. Alright, I don't really care either way. So give me a double attack. Nope. Alright. So Geralt's really low. Smart move is for him to heal himself here. What's his attack versus Thermos's? So he's not going to kill him. Smart move. The smart money here is to heal myself. Yeah. So I'm wondering kind of whether... Okay, especially a good move because he's there. This might be a one-shot. Nope. Fucking close. Oh, God. So annoying. The XP curve forever gets messed up by another person getting 2-shot. Just great. What was I going to say? I forget. This should do about 8, 6, crit for 6. So yeah, I was kind of thinking whether just out of sheer output, whether I should have 2 healers. And then I'm wondering who I would take out. And sniper is a strong category for like someone who's seeming really, really weak at this point. But we'll see. Obviously everyone needs to ramp up a little bit. It's hard to make snap judgments at this point. Attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 2. Obviously if you put in another healer, you need to make sure you have as much like offensive output as possible. Did you watch the Game Awards event? I did. Did you, Nick? I watched the full thing last night, actually. I streamed it. But I didn't stream it on YouTube because I didn't know whether YouTube was as cool about it as Twitch is. I assume they could have, but I just streamed it solo on Twitch. Solely on Twitch, I mean. Okay, this is not good. This is going to be 20 plus. A lot of people said it was like one of the best ones they've done. I've only watched it the last 3 years. But it was definitely better than last year, I think. In my opinion. So, I don't know. I can't say there was like many of the announcements that I was like blown away by. I was pretty neutral on that Naughty Dog one at the end. Most of like the Game Awards went just about the way that I thought they would. I guess Astro Bot does make sense as like Game of the Year. And it was alright, I don't know, like, it was what it was. I had fun watching it. It's the best we got right now, so. I'm not gonna watch, whatever the summer one is, like the Summer Game Fest or something like that, I'm actually not gonna watch that probably in the future. I thought that was really boring. I thought that was really underwhelming this past year. But once every 6 months for announcement's sakes, seems like the right cadence for them to do. It makes a lot of sense. I do the healing water. Healing water is 35, which will be slightly over heal. So I'll just do the healing seed for now. Were you hoping for another like brand new Resident Evil game or another one of the remasters? Seems like Capcom had a lot of games they announced, so that's something. Okay, that 28 is enough to get me survive one more extra hit. If you want to do that all day, I don't mind that at all. Actually, I don't love it. That means he can get killed by the archer. I don't feel like this is going very well for me. There's just too many guys I'm fighting at once. Alright, Andy, get in there. Rawr. Give me a stun. Nope. Whatever. All good. Yeah. I mean, it's tough to say how Resident Evil is going to go. I think most people like... I think most of the ones that people really love seem to be 1, 2, and 4, right? And then some of the new ones people like. So who do I heal? To heal Geralt or Peter? I heal Peter. Do I heal him for his full HP bar? That'll be overkill. So let's do heal 2 on Peter. I'm gonna do Geralt. This is a tough call. Either way, they're both dead, I think. But it's been interesting to see, like, I had always sort of like certain thoughts about what kind of company Capcom was, but they have been like one of like the most profitable, like routinely successful companies in video games, especially for one that's been around for so long. Okay, well, I chose the wrong guy because the Wyvern has insane range. 30, Jesus. I hope I can get through this battle. We continue to be behind the curve, so we have to do basically like double duty for these battles for a while until we catch back up. But that's the fun part of having promoted characters, knowing that like you're ramping up to hopefully really appropriate power levels over time. Okay, take this guy out. This should do at least 14, 18, nice, 19. Okay. 49 for Chester. Okay. We've lost Slade and Peter so far, right? That's it. And Kazan. Yikes. Okay, we'll just fight who's ever in front of you. C champion, kill. C fighter, kill fighter. We're still in the range of. So 3 losses is pretty grievous, but it's hard to keep track of that Wyvern flying from halfway across the entire map to kill you. Those guys aren't triggered yet. I don't think I can kill this guy because of her pathetic damage, but there's a chance that she crits and gets this. This is probably a waste of attack. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, well. Janet comes through in the end. She does have a high crit rate with a low attack stat. HP by 2, defense by 1. These levels, the levels with her and May not getting attack is something's really weird. Like, who needs attack more than just like ranged archers? It's really weird. Really, really weird, I think. I use this healing drop myself, move a bit forward. Okay. 24 is as good as 25. is rough. Think of playing Shining Force CD. Might start today or this weekend sometime. Nice. When was the last time you played it? Is that the one that's scratching your itch right now? I think I'm going to give that a miss. I think I'm going to play Shining Force 3. And then at that point, that should be me being done my Shining Force saga for now. Okay. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 3. Lovely level from my boy there. So he's starting to ramp up. Not happy with my range units. Who gets these next heals? Probably continue to pump him up to make sure he stays alive. One hopes. CD version supposedly has more content than Gaiden 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't played Gaiden 1 and 2 themselves. I just played Shining Force CD, but it's good. It's like 75% of a normal Shining Force game. You know what I mean? Okay, can he survive this? Yeah, he can. As long as he doesn't just... I wonder whether those wyverns have a chance of a sort of fire attack. If so, I wouldn't be able to survive that, but we seem to be fine for now. He did about 48% of his health. Yeah, but I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it as like... It's not as satisfying as Shining Force 1 and 2, which feel like more complete games, but it's still fun to play if you haven't played it before. Okay, shoot the flying guy so you get the increased chance of getting hit. Some garbage damage. Hit the bishop, I think, here is the play. Make sure he gets out of here. Also because of the increased dodge chance if I hit the wyvern. Now we're a little bit kind of scuffed for spacing, but Thermus should be able to kill this guy here. The snipers have some of the highest crit and double attack rating in this. Yeah, my playthrough is almost so use both Mei and Elric and both feel useful. Watching your playthrough, I'm wondering if the snipers need some more attack. Well, I mean, Mei was doing sensationally pre-promotion up until roughly the Creed area, and she still continues to have good growth. The level ups have been a bit odd so far because they've been every stat except the one you want. And you preferred Elric to Janet, huh? I went with Janet because she had 3 extra levels on him and roughly comparable stats. She had lower HP, which I guess is sort of fine with her because I'm already kind of doubling down on the Ostrich Pendant and everything. Okay, hoping I don't miss this attack. Just the attack growth has been very, very weird so far. Like it feels like less than 50% of the time they're getting a point of attack. But I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just probability. Okay, take this guy out. But Mei was like literally, Mei was a strong candidate for the strongest party member for the first 20 levels of the game. Or whichever parts of those games that she was there for. She was really monstrous. But part of it is I had the power ring on her. She was just shooting bombs. HP by 2, defense by 1, agility by 1. Yeah, so it's fucking weird. Excuse me. I saw your forum thread. You said there were some like minor patches that you've been considering for a while. Do you have like an idea of what things might be in that now? Okay, so there's no one over here to the left. We want to pull this group of 4. Or maybe we pull this group to the right. I really gotta watch out for that lizard man. Is this the end of the battle or is there another group up top? Okay, these are the last 6, unless something shocking shows up. How many guys do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, who gets these heal? I'm gonna continue to pump up Andy because I'm loving these level ups he's getting. And it gives me hope for the future, especially because I'm probably going to give him that second Shovel Bread and play Shining Force 2 like I always play Shining Force 2 and to dump all my items into this guy who will still get one shot by spells late game whenever I forget about it. But he does have some advantages. Another thing I've been noticing is mostly some minor monster rebalancing. I've also received feedback that something doesn't work as intended with the final battle. Currently checking this. Okay. Hopefully it's not something too game breaking. The other thing I've been noticing in the past like several hours of play is like getting medical herbs as drops either as loot in that previous town. I found a medical herb in a vase in Pakalon, and also I think I got 1 or 2 as a drop recently, and a medical herb which heals for 7 is like a worthless drop at this point. Struck me as slightly odd. These guys are coming. Okay, this is not bad. Oh my god, they hit so hard. Okay, at least we can probably burst this guy down. I'm gonna go around here so he can maybe pull the sniper shot. Right. Yeah, I got one that's like a loot and a vase in Pakalon. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Boom. Nice crit. 19 is crazy. We're starting to like ramp up to normal damage again. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Pretty standard level for Thermes. Please don't kill him. Okay, that's good. I was gonna go for Andy there. I'm not sure if he even could have done 8 damage to Andy. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get sandwiched now. This is rough. Nick, if you play Shining Force CD, what are you gonna play it on? Emulator? Are you gonna play on your phone or computer or what? Okay, let's try to get down here and smack this guy up. Geralt's high attack. Maybe Karna can pick him up. 14, I'll take that. Glad he didn't get counterattacked. Keep working on the Lizard Man. Pull our guys back a little bit. Give spacing for the next wave of guys, who's the final wave. We have a good chance to, unless things go really, really badly, we have a good chance to finish this battle. Some pretty grievous losses, but nothing too bad. And then another kill for Andy. Nice. Unless he misses. Nice, attaboy. 49, attaboy. I like that. Right. Yeah, I thought I got the promotion items. So were the promotion items something you got earlier? Or were they just easier to get? What do you mean exactly? Keep healing him. I should probably heal Geralt here. This is fine. The math's too good. Emu on PC and RetroArch? Yeah, I've been using RetroArch for everything. I haven't really had any problems with it. Usually when people are doing mod hacks or things like that, they're always talking about these other specific to a system things like Kega Fusion or all these things. But for me, RetroArch has been largely fine, I think. I know I have to use one for Sega Saturn to do Shining Force 3. And there's like 3 or 4 choices for the Sega Saturn emotes. Okay, I'm going to lose Luke here. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Nice, okay, lucky. So that would have killed Andy, but it did not kill Luke, which is good because it's flat damage. Now, you hit this guy if you can. I can't do it. If I go up here, I'm going to get killed. So, I'm going to shoot the... Let's try to take out the sniper, hopefully in 1 hit. Good. Yeah, as I said before, the first time I tried Shining Force 3 2 summers ago, or 3 summers ago now, it was not... I don't know whether it's my phone or whether it's just like phone qualities in general, but I could not get it. It was too slow and creaky. Saturn's a bit too advanced to emulate for my cell phone. My cell phone's like 5 years old now. Okay, I cannot go up here. I'm gonna die with my hero, I think. See if a heal you can do. Might as well use this dinky little medical herb. It's filling my inventory. I also removed the second Vigor Ball, so there's only 1 instant V special promo. Yeah, I just picked up the Chrome Lance in Pakalon, thinking it might have been the Pegasus Wing, if I recall correctly. Or what's the one that's like at the end of the... What's the one that's at the end of the hallway in Pakalon Castle? Wasn't that the Pegasus Wing? I could be wrong, but I think I read that Beetle is best for SF3 and RetroArch. Beetle? Okay. So let me save here in case I accidentally close the program. And then I'm going to look at the course. So you said Beetle? Go down to the Sega section. Flycast, Blastum, SMS plus GX, Genesis plus GX. I'm using this one. Beetle Saturn. Okay, cool. I'll try to remember that. It's funny how the game's confirm button is circle on my PlayStation controller, HP by 2, defense by 1, agility by 2. It seems like, yeah, it's funny how my game's confirm button in-game is circle, but that's also like the back button in the menu for RetroArch. It caused me some troubles at one point. I think I remember reading that like Yaba Koshiro was a good one for Saturn, but I'll try Beetle. I'm sure they're roughly the same. I guess you probably want to do a test of both of them. I gotta wait back for a heal here. I would love to kill that wyvern. I'm gonna have to use the range guys to do it. The lizard's backing up, which I love. We should be able to get 2 ranged attacks, which might kill this guy. Actually, probably not. No. Okay. Yeah. I'm planning on playing Overcooked too. I'm waiting for someone to come online to play it, so I'm gonna get a little Shining Force in there too. You're right. I should change the Twitch settings. Thank you for reminding me of that. I'll change over to Overcooked after. Good call. I'm trolling. I've been baiting everybody. I thought I'd be playing it first, but I was waiting for someone to come log on. All right, good call. Thank you. Luca killed by who? The sniper? Okay. How much damage did he just take, I wonder? Well, I'll never know. Thank you, thank you. I was baiting you for engagement. You know when people like say something purposefully wrong to get people to like reply to them saying like, hey, you're wrong? It's all a plan. It's all been like a big brain scheme. Okay, this is not great. 6 damage for the flame breath. That is brutal. Absolutely. Yep. It's all been a plan. Okay, I'm glad that guy didn't hit me with a blast 3. Who do I heal with my final heal before I inevitably use another fairy tier? I gotta heal a hero. You hammering on the W key? Okay, I wonder how much that heals for. I think it's 25, right? Alright, that's fine. I could have maybe just done I could have maybe done a heal 1. Okay, so there's 4 guys left. And how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this should probably be fine. Keep focusing on the wyvern. I should be able to kill him here unless I miss. There we go. Progress. Tag this guy. There you go. Cute little 9 damage there. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 2. At least she got a point of attack. I'll take that. And they're probably going to come down here soon, right? So I got to rush this guy down. He's at full health, so I can put him in range of the lizard man, even though it's always risky that I might get 1 shot. Or sorry, 2 shot. 18 HP for a normal attack. There's something with the dark snipers where they yield just a ton of XP per hit, even being like a relatively outdated character by this point. Excuse me. Oh, those are good belches. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. So his defense is leveling out. Maybe. So just to be sure, there's 2 guys left, right? Okay. Keep Geralt back here. Alright, moment of truth. He's softening them up, which is not great for my guy's ability to survive the heavy hit of the lizard man, but Yaha almost surely will still be able to heal. Will be able to survive a lizard man hit. So now, she doesn't much to do, but we've gone far enough in the battle that the fact that she went through an entire bar is fine. I think I just hit this guy. Because this way I'm out of range of the lizard man. And I want the lizard man to go a little bit far forward. 22. Chester is popping people right now. I love that. I'll double check, but it should. I don't know, I'll check again, but it should update. Might just take a minute to do it. Oops, wrong channel. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. It says here for Shining Force, so it should show up for you soon. Maybe if you refresh the page. I'm sure it's starting to move me over. Your characters are now around 7, which is what the game expects to be your level when you meet them first, actually. And since they're squishy and take a lot of damage, the XP flows. Your characters are now around 7, which is what the game expects to be your level when you meet them first, actually. What do you mean when you meet them first? Okay, crits for 15. That's a pretty good shot for Janet. Atta girl. a little worried about getting Thermos in the way of this Lizard Man. I would hate to have to restart this battle at this point. And I will die to a double attack almost certainly. Which unfortunately is something I have to consider. Alright, we're all here. Get in his face. Infinity, I've done everything I possibly can. The rest is up to Twitch. Okay, pull him back. Have a heal? Oh. Oh god, the range on this guy is insane. The battle right after returning to New Grandsteel is the first time the snipers appear, I believe, and the game is supposed to promote level of around 7 at that point. Really? Interesting. I guess that's based, I don't know. I guess it's, I'm not sure that really would have been changed by your mod's XP levels or anything, would it? I guess that's kind of based around, like, probably people promoting around the Kraken battle, or that's what it sounds like, basically. I remember sometimes I played Shining Force 2. I remember sometimes I play Shining Force 2, it kind of like expects the promotion level to be around the Kraken battle, or in that rough vicinity. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna get absolutely wasted by the Lizard Man. Just don't kill Thermos and everything else is fine. He's on a 30% land effect thing, which may help him. Okay, we need 3 more hits here, probably 4. Chester feels really strong right now. Okay, go ahead, slaughter all my little wieners. That's fine. This is how the Lizard Man. This is probably how you expected the Lizard Man to handle my team. Last time I fought this guy in the previous battle, just running around one-tapping my entire team. He should be dead now in 2 more hits, or 1 more hit, depending on who hits him. I think Andy gets the next shot. Yeah, 2 more hits. Hopefully Andy gets another kill, which I would love, because his levels seem to be so valuable. The ultimate scaling character. Okay, it's going pretty well. Alright, there we go. Rawr. Okay, so that was a rough battle for Slade and Kazin. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. Kazin feels a little weak right now in that he does do some demonstrably good attack tower, melee damage, but he needs to be sort of in the front. His Dow feels pretty bad unless you do a single target on someone who's not resistant to magic. Otherwise, the value is terrible. Okay. Do I have any Mithril on me? So do I go to Mound now? I think I come back to Mound afterwards, right? Gotta watch out for this battle restarting, depending on my positioning afterwards. So I think I have a bunch of money now. I should be able to buy some of these items, which should be good. I think that vase here was the one that had the medical herb in it. How much money do I have? Let's find out. 9k. So I can get... With selling, I can get 2 of the swords. I think there's swords and archer shells. So what do I prioritize? Tough to say. I guess because I've been spending so much money on healing water is the reason I'm having difficulty keeping my, like, weapon levels up. I lost half my money one time that I can recall in, like, recent battles. It was one of the, I think it was the Willard battle. Okay, I think he's level 4 or 5 now, so hopefully he's close to it. I think he just hit level 5. I think, but it could have been 4. All right, here we go. So I kind of feel like I should prioritize the swords. But without the archer, without the weapons, those archers are pretty trash. So what's the deal with the, you said there was a bug with the goddess staff? Does that mean I shouldn't get it? Or what is it, what do you mean exactly with that one being bugged? Greatsword is 5100. Nothing else is an upgrade except the great shot here. 2 great shots. I think it's great swords are 3. Right, 3 different people need this, right? 3 for Luke, 3 for Slade, 3 for Thermus. So how much is the improvement of this thing? This improves by 4, so the argument is then to get that, I guess. Okay. Okay, so how much health do I have? Wait, how much money do I have? So I need 2,272. That should be fine, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't fuck that up, did I? No, we're fine. Okay, cool. So how much money do I have now? Okay. All right. Member. Click on someone. That's what I meant to do. 1,400. Did I use any healing waters there? I don't think I really did. I'm just gonna save my money for now. Use a save state. Save state. State slot 2. Save state, and then move forward. Try to avoid this random battle. It's a bug with the base game. It basically happens when the Protect Ring isn't picked up because of the full inventory and then sent to the Dark Deal section, and for some complicated reason this causes the Goddess Staff alongside it. The Goddess Staff is 9,000, so I can't really buy it. But is it still like a viable weapon? What's its like passive or base move? Is it like only just for attack power, or does it have like some sort of other nice benefit? Okay, nice. Managed to skirt around this. I think Mound the door is just closed at this point, and you have to return to this battle afterwards, right? I think after Michula you go through here, right? To get to the next section? Yeah. Alright. Onward we go. Onward and upward. It's a cute little niche here. So is this the worm battle on the bridge? Yeah. Wow, look at that. This is where Michaela baits us, right? Those monsters are eating the bridge. Help me. Okay, good to know. Look, she's shredded on the bridge. I won't use it then. Get away from the bridge before it falls in the river. I sprained my ankle. Please help me. I can't stand up. Thermus, don't take a nap now. Defeat the monsters. Hurry. Oh, I forgot to use the cheerful bread again. All aboard the Andy train. Nice. Sweet. All right. He's getting closer to the man I've always wanted him to be. I like the way that you worded that. You're like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you can totally use it if you want to be a cheater. All right, I will use that. I will use that information accordingly. Hey, I didn't reload my state after the cheerful bread the way I did with the power water. I'm very emotionally attached to Kiwi. Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you don't have any respect for your own logical abilities and analytical skills, then go right ahead. Use the nice weapon that you can't afford. Why don't you use a cheat code to give yourself 100 infinite gold, infinite coins? I like that this game's currency is just like gold coins. That's always the best way to do it. I don't like it when games are like it's called this. It's called Potch. It's called, I don't know, whatever it's called. I'm not a fan. These are lesser demons. This is a random one. This is such a cool level. This is, okay, so this is the right time. This is the right kind of level to use this music theme. When this is the music theme for the Willard battle, that makes no sense because you're in a disgusting, dirty underground area full of rats and ooze, and this is not the battle music. This is the battle music for like open air, sweeping, cool fights. I feel like the game should have used a different battle theme. These guys probably have crazy high attack. So the highest attack is still the Lizard Man at 80, correct? Anyone else get buffed? I noticed early on in the game, like particularly the battle before Yeel, and then after Yeel, before you get Kazan in your party, some of the monsters actually got their attack power, I think it was the rats, got their attack power buffed slightly between the first and second battle. And I was like, oh, that's cool. As they update, they get a little bit more. But normally speaking now, it seems like for the rest of the mod or the game, the creatures have kept static bonuses. Yeah, he ate the coins. He's been collecting them the same way the rats did. Okay, so I'm gonna give my boy Peter a little boost here. 10 agility, 15 defense. A girl, HP by 2, MP by 2, attack by 1, agility by 1. I wonder, I suppose it's also not possible for... Oh, who's this guy? Astromonk. Heal 4 and blast 3, Jesus Christ. I suppose it's also not possible. Sorry, I didn't follow with the static bones in your repeat. Okay, so I noticed at the beginning of the game, the first battle that you have after you leave Grand Seal, you fight the rats and the oozes. And I believe, from what I recall correctly, the rats in that battle compared to the rats or oozes or whatever in the battle after that, when you're your way up toward Sir Howl, the rat's attack is slightly buffed by like 2 or 3 between this battle and this battle. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. As you're fighting the same guys in subsequent battles, they get slightly stronger to scale with your team. And I thought that would be sort of more of the trend, whereas now it seems like characters have static stats and then you use them for 3 to 5 battles without like an evolution, which is fine. I thought that was just kind of interesting early on. Is there any guy up here who's going to one-shot Kazan? What level is he? Level 4. Okay, you're right about Apollo being level 5. Well, I hope. Okay, so this is going to be one hell of a battle. Those wyverns are going to feast on my party members. Okay, the fucking lizard men have insane move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where do I move so these guys are safe? If I snipe this person, I'm gonna get sniped back by the archer, which is not worth it because she's so squishy. She's the ostrich pendant, so she actually has the lowest defense probably in the game. He didn't move. I don't like that. So we're very vulnerable to like a large spell here. Hold on, does that Dark Monk have Blast 4? Did I read that correctly? And how much health do those worms have? Ton. This guy's Blast 4 now, right? Heal 4. Blast 3. Okay, that's fine. Four worms. These guys are not moving. That guy's moving. That's fine. Jaha, feeling like it. This Dark Sniper feels really like outdated now. Yeah, I mean, I could have been wrong, but I think I remember the rats getting a slight upgrade. I still don't see, generally speaking, I did. I have not only upgraded the turtle, but of the 4 times that I've used the permanent stat boosting items, I've used them on the turtle. 2 on Bowie, the hero, and 2 on the turtle. I also have 2 bright honey and a protect milk. So that's 2 things that boost MP, I believe, and 1 thing that permanently boosts defense. I still haven't used those yet, so I'm gonna have to remember to do that. Essentially within the next battle or 2. I was kind of like, am I gonna wait till I know my permanent party is? But at this point, I'd just rather have these things working. I think the MP is either gonna be on the 1 healer, because the 1 healer is feeling like a little bit strapped for. She's getting drained like constantly, because she's the only person healing basically. And then the sorcerer has very, very expensive spell casts, so maybe him as well. But generally speaking, the fact that the healer has spells like blast for damage has felt largely irrelevant because she just never has the room to do it. It feels to me that her doing damage, as she's the only healer besides items, has not felt like it's worth it to use blast that often. Because she's just always bootstrapped for cash. I'm gonna hold off. But yeah, I love the turtle. I'm very, very attached to. I'm very, very emotionally attached to Kiwi, and I really want him to do well. So I put inordinate amount of resources into him because I love him so much. I'm glad that you I'm glad that you understand the struggles I'm going through. I don't know if the Lizardman's gonna move if I don't move. I'm kind of like a little nervous here. I don't want the Lizardman to like kill my teammates again. I also don't want to get shot by a Blast 3 into my entire team, which I also think is a possibility. Okay, yeah, hit him for 1. Go right ahead. Good morning. Has Karna learned Aura yet? No, she didn't. Karna just got a level, so it's like 6 or something. So I'm going to move him forward a bit. See if I can lure them in. How you doing? How did you enjoy? Actually, for you, it wasn't that bad because the thing ended at like 8. But like streaming till 11:15 last night, I felt like absolute poo-poo this morning. Too much computer time. Okay, climb the ladder. Hold off. Hold off for 1 more turn and see how this goes. Okay, we lured the big man. This is good. When were you feeling bad? Did he stun him? No. Okay, so now we go all in on the lizard man. Yeah, I mean, I feel mitochondrially dehydrated. My redox levels are affected by my circadian rhythm disruptions of sitting in this chair for 11.5 hours, basically. Oh, she's got a new attack. I like that. Fancy hyper shot. Okay, so let's go all in on this guy, and hopefully we don't get destroyed by the blast spell. Overall, this is a bit of a scary choke point. This guy's gonna wreck me. He only hit 3 people. It's not great that he hit Kiwi, aka Andy, but otherwise things are fine. Okay, the worms are not moving. This blast spell is gonna kill. Oh, he went right across the Chester. Okay, good. It's fine. All right, so you ready for some Overcooked or what? Do you want to do this now, or do you want me to finish this battle first? Okay, so okay, I'll finish the battle. Got it. Picturing the worms burrowing through the bridge. You think they'd fall, right? Like, I don't think these worms have really thought this through very well. Like, what are you gonna do when you stop nibbling on the spot right in front of you? Okay, this is worthless. He did the belching flame. I don't like that. Okay, who needs heals here? He does. Who's the third person who got hit? She is. Still have to heal. Yaha. I gotta keep him safe. You have a koi pond at your house? Okay, I'm gonna toast this guy with a Dow. Not you, him. This should be good. This should be a solid 25 plus damage. 17. What? This guy's resistant to magic too? Fuck my life. Okay, so I do not want him to go too far forward. Maybe I'll get a cheeky little bolt spell on both of them here. This is not going well. 14. 12. Not great. But we have to focus the lizard man. He's a bit low. We do have to focus this guy down. Go in this spot here so that you're unique to him. And then let's try to choke this down. Oh, okay. That was wind based. I didn't think that with the rocks. I guess it was. I guess I sort of thought it was non-elemental. Okay, hit the flying guy. No, hit the lizard man. I gotta take him out in 2 turns. Yeah, right. I knew most people you were saying are like roughly. I knew I read in the PDF that like largely speaking they're resistant to wind if they're tanky characters. But the ones like dwarves are the ones like Jaha who are resistant to everything. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because I'm Yaha and I can do what I want. Do I kill this guy? I think I do. I don't want him in the back line in case he gets a cheeky turn soon. There we go. So, Anne, what did you think of the Game Awards overall? I'm seeing like pretty positive reception for this one compared to previous years. I've really only watched the past 3. So to me, I can't reach anyone's shit. To me, it seemed pretty, I don't know. Okay, thank you. See you later, buddy. I'm gonna like ruin her life to the best of my abilities. Okay, so my archers are a little bit ahead of the curve because I got new weapons. My sword guys do not. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 2. There we go. Shoot the flying guy. The most minor threat is the sniper. Oh, nice damage. May. Actually, the lesser demons are pretty weak at this point, so I'm not totally shocked by that. If you want to shoot Jaha for 1 damage, you can go right ahead with that. Yeah, Intergalactic as the big reveal surprised me a little bit, but it looks like it could be a pretty cool game. I did really like the aesthetic of the game. Okay, I don't like being over here. Slade feels a little squishy still, but that's what ninjas are supposed to be like. I hope he has increased agility. HP by 2, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 2. I hope that he has increased dodge compared to most characters, but I'm not sure he does. I don't actually know how that works. Okay, we gotta clear this shit. We gotta clear this shit out. Oh, this is a devastating thing to happen. God damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I should have killed him. I just didn't have the room for it. Fuck. Shit. Just if Peter got that turn first. That is just brutal. HP by 3, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. That is just absolutely tragic. Here's heal 4. I mean, that's a ton of mana. God, I'm so sad. I think personally the Elden Ring thing was totally underwhelming, and I'm not impressed by that at all. That's like reusing assets to make a game that's like capitalizing off the game. And for people who are big FromSoft fans, obviously they're gonna like that. But there's very, very little about that that makes me get like really jacked up. Yeah, Witcher 4 looks really good. Excited for that. That's a couple. Me and Nick were saying that's got to be a couple of years down the road. Got to be a couple of years down the road for sure. God, I'm so sad. Okay, I can get at least I can hit 3 people Dow here, which means it's gonna do about 6 damage per. Yeah, everyone's mad about the nameless king thing, which is fair. I mean, this can be people who love that game. They're gonna like it because it allows them to show their battle prowess in a cooperative setting. But the game itself doesn't really jack me up. It doesn't look like it's a. It doesn't look like it's like they're. I don't think they have their crack team on that. I think it's something to kind of keep people going. Until such a point that they can move on for whatever their later projects are. Outer Worlds 1 and or 2. I think I probably passed the statute of limitations for playing Outer Worlds 1, but 2 looks fine. Okay, God, I'm so sad about that Blaze. I'm so sad about that Blaze 3. 0.0015 is 15 out of 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 15 times out of 100,000 you'll play it. I mean, I was probably like anyone else. When I saw it was a FromSoft trailer, I was like, holy shit already? But then over the course of the trailer, I was like, all right, yeah, I understand why you're doing this, but I'm not exactly jacked up about it. Okay, I'm gonna bust out my second bolt here, which is probably a mistake, but I'm on full tilt after that Blaze 3. Because I'm mourning my poor turtle, who I love. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 2. Okay, let's get some kills here. What do you think you're gonna play Path of Exile 2? But he's not dead. What? He didn't kill him? What? Okay, I gotta get some of these kills here. Oh my god. I mean, it's smart. Like you capitalize on Elden Ring being like the best-selling game ever done. It's a really interesting position. Another 3 defense level for Yaha. It's a really interesting position. If you're like if you're a Larian Studios or a From Software, you have now like made yourself have like generational money. How much is heal 4 gonna heal for here? Full heal. Slade took him to 1, and now this is going to shit, man. Fucking. Oh. Well, that would have happened either way. But the Master Monk healing to full is just devastating. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, and agility by 1. I don't think I can fight this level. How many people have I lost so far? 2 or 3? 2. The classic Kazin, who's dying every time. Only 2 so far. Well, there's that. I'm actually playing PD2 right now. You are the king of acronyms. Like, I have no fucking idea what you're saying. Oh, Project Diablo 2, right? Okay. I've got to hell on bow Amazon. I've got to hell on bow Amazon. So that must be a Diablo term. Okay. Okay, who needs heals here? One of these guys. I'm not gonna heal myself. I'll heal Janet, I guess. Feels a bit superfluous. Took me a second to figure that out. Sorry, I don't know much about Diablo. I played Diablo 1 and 2 like as a child, but I never really got into it. It was always at someone else's house. Same with like StarCraft. Is he dead? Okay, we got him again. Oh, nice. Are you continuing to play your Are you continuing to play your Warlord, your Warrior, now that you finished, got to level 60 in WoW, or are you done? Were you watching the event when that random guy got on stage and accepted their award a few years ago? Yeah, I think that was last year, wasn't it? No, it was 2 years ago, right? When they accepted the Elden Ring award. I remember that guy. That's why there was the Nick. That's why that security guy was on stage last night to accept every award. He was like the muscular guy who's like ready to wrestle down anyone who tries to hug I don't know, some poor Japanese developer with thin arms. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this battle, but we'll see. I'm waiting on others to get level plus 52 so we can take adventure in Blackrock Depths. Nice, okay. Surely there's some stuff you can do in the meantime, right? Some other in-game stuff? Yeah, I mean, they're not going to let that kind of stuff happen again. That's like, for Jeff Keighley, that happening is kind of like when the NBA had a bench clearing brawl with like Ron Artest and like Jermaine O'Neal and shit. Like it's like it's a thing that if it happens more than once, like you're absolutely cooked. What's funny is that Slade would have killed that Master Monk if I had upgraded his sword. Absolutely devastating. One of my favorite things about the event last night was just watching how stressed out Jeff Keighley looks the entire time. I could raid, but that would mean leaving Friend Guild, which I feel guilty of doing. Well, I don't know. You can always come back as the prodigal son with extra gear. Okay, so what do we got left? 4 worms, 2 wyverns, and 2 lesser demons. 3 lesser demons. Okay, well, this is going to be a question for the ages. How is this going to go? I don't feel like I have it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get through this. I think these guys are too cracked out. Okay, at least I had the 15% land effect here. 28. Okay, well, at least we pulled 1 worm. And no one else is moving, hopefully. Oh, God. Okay, do the best you can. Onyxia and Molten Core are very chill to do. I'm not sure that Molten Core is chill, but if you say it is. I didn't do it that much. I didn't raid that much in this thing. Corey freaking Kenshin uploaded. I'll take messages that make no sense to me for 1,000, Alex. RIP Alex Trebek. One thing was funny, Josie, is when I was looking at my analytics for yesterday. This is really funny. The stream from yesterday. If you go by chat messages, if you see this line here, as you see here, there's 39 messages between 322 and 324. This is Josie pressing W for approximately 30 times in about 30 seconds. So I like how the analytics, reflect my man's loving excitement of Astrobot. This is from the guy who was rooting for Elden Ring, and then when Astrobot won, it's like, Elden Ring won, yeah! Astrobot won, I knew it! It's so funny. That's a big analytical spike. Okay, we are in deep shit when that wyvern gets here. Okay, so I gotta back him off to get back in Karna's range, and then let's allow some other people to get in range to shoot this worm. I don't know how this worm's defense is compared to other people. But the second Astrobot won, it kind of like solved it in my head of like, right, that makes sense for who probably was going to win all along. Yeah. And as I've been saying, I don't think there's like a realistic champ. I don't think there's like a realistic chance. Does anyone else have... I don't think there's a realistic chance for one of the JRPGs winning, just because JRPGs are too niche, in my opinion. Does anyone else have a Angel Wing? Who's in the party? So Peter's got my only Angel Wing of my... No, Peter and Slade have Angel Wings. Okay, so if things go to shit, that's who's doing it. Got it. Peter and Slade. People so mad and funny. Does W mean triangle lifting his arm? No, it means like win, as in you got the W. You got the win. So did he counterattack me for how much? Okay, not great. See if I can get a kill with the javelin here. No way. This is going to do like 9 or 11. Oh, it killed him. Chester feels really powerful right now. People were mad about the Elden Ring thing, do you think? Elden Ring not winning? I think it would have been like egregious if Elden Ring won. Okay, 1 worm down. Astrobot winning. Oh, there's a wyvern on the right too? Jesus Christ, there's 3 wyverns. Oh my god. Okay, so Astrobot winning is... Yeah, I saw that. The worms were actually pretty easy to kill. There's no land effect defense on the bridge. It's not good. Astrobot is... Astrobot is sort of like a Nintendo game winning, essentially. Like crowd pleasing, gameplay first, all those things make a lot of sense. And Arcane not winning, even Jonathan Nolan, who's the writer and creator of Fallout, was like, I can't believe we just won that. And I think it's so hilarious. But I think it's because Fallout had greater sort of like social mass market penetration than Arcane did. And I honestly do think that Arcane Season 2 is worse than Arcane Season 1. But I do think that, I don't even know if Fallout was good. I didn't watch it. But that was really funny to me. That was probably like one of the hardest laughs I had of the entire thing. Okay, do we have any other heals? You have a healing drop. Who needs a healing drop? I'll use it on him. I should get him close enough to top. Josie, were you watching it with like friends on Discord or something over the course of the event? I think I saw you drop by like once or twice. If I recall correctly. Okay, these guys are rushing me. Casting a spell on this guy. The problem is my flying guys are on the right side, so I can't really reach this lesser demon immediately. Yeah, it's good. If I go down here, I'm going to kill by the wyvern. I'm going to go here, hopefully still pull him up. Yeah, I think that... I was talking about this yesterday. I don't want to spoil it too much. I don't want to like prep people who haven't seen Arcane 2 to like not like it as much. But Arcane Season 1 was like visually like the best storyboarded and legitimately a contender for the most beautiful animated show ever made. And you could tell how much work they put into it over like the 4-year period that they made it. Whereas Arcane Season 2 was out in 2 years, and I felt like, I think Arcane Season 2 was in 3 acts of 3 episodes. And the first 2 acts I thought were dragging and nothing really happened, although there was some good payoff in the 3rd act. I just don't think it was very good. A lot of it, like the first like 6 episodes or 5 episodes or something, I just didn't really give a shit about. And there's some good stuff near the end, but I thought it was really much... it was not as good as Arcane Season 1, which was like fucking goated. It was so good. Like, I was watching it as someone who, like, sounds pretentious, but I was watching Arcane as someone who has, like, watched more, like, art house films and, like, classic Hollywood movies than the average person for sure. And I was like, this framing and this shot composition is, like, unbelievable. Like, absolutely legit top tier. I was hoping Silent Hill 2 would get at least 1 award. I'm kind of glad it didn't because it's a remake, but there was never any of the categories where it felt like it was the #1 best candidate. Like if they gave it to for like voice acting or something like that, maybe that could work. But there's some good candidates in those voice acting ones. Silent Hill 2 apparently like looked like it was good quality, but I kind of feel like it kind of came and went pretty quickly. Okay, let's get some kills here. I hope I'm not putting my hero into wyvern range. I think I probably am. Overall, like I thought, generally speaking, the awards went pretty well. Like there wasn't a lot of them. Yeah, Silent Hill, the voice acting one, I thought would probably be one of the best candidates for it to get it, but I didn't play Hellblade, so I don't actually know how good that was. I was a little surprised by that one. I was just hoping that like Star Wars Outlaws or something wouldn't win. I also noticed that Dragon Age Veilguard got legitimately stonewalled. Like, I don't think it got a single nomination except for like accessibility in gaming and like all those bullshit awards. I love that. The game looks bad. But Anne played it, so she's a better idea than I did. Anne, did you finish Indiana Jones? Okay, we're moving forward onto the bridge. Better take full damage. Thoughts on new Elden Ring? I was just saying this, but I understand why they're doing it, and it'll really appeal to people who love Elden Ring co-op, but it's not like a full FromSoft game, and I don't think they're like #1 team is making this, you know what I mean? I think it's like a bit of a cash grab. Not a cash grab, but like it's an obvious way to build on their like success from Elden Ring. But I'm not personally excited about it because it's reused assets and like a different game mode basically. Yeah, it's a different game mode, essentially. So it's cool, but okay, my hero got hit. You have a spell yet? No. Okay, so now I'm in a weird position where it's hard to reach this guy. Geralt's back in the mix. So it's cool, but yeah, it's a game mode. But people are going to love it who play it because you get to like actually have like more organized PvP style. I read a little bit of what the game is like. It's like a 3-day cycle where like the walls close in on you, and at the end of each night you have a boss fight, and then an ultimate boss fight at the end of it. So it's basically like a roguelike. So it's fine. Oh, brutal. We haven't got that many dodges lately. I've been a little more like careful. I gotta heal the hero here. Hopefully not die myself. Does he need a full heal? 40? Yeah, okay. And so coming up for this year, I expect Hades 2. Dying Light looked actually quite good for how little I know about the game. So this year I'm excited for Hades 2 and Grand Theft Auto. Is there other ones coming out this year that are like definitely 100% unique, super sick games? I don't know. Okay, this is really, really awkward with this guy being flying where he is. So that positioning here is a bit unlucky. But like, when I saw the Elden Ring, when I saw the FromSoft words come up on the screen, I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. I also feel like two of the other things I was thinking about a lot over the course of watching it was how many games were just like dark fantasy, futuristic, grim, cyberpunk style things. And I was like, man, when there's so many games that are like hero shooter / deathmatch / like one player first person, dark fantasy, blah, 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 it's really hard to stand out. So it's kind of shitty that if you're like a company that has a new game you want people excited about, and you make this like cinematic trailer that shows none of your gameplay, and then it looks exactly the same as like literally 5 other things that also showed up at the same event. That's a hard place to be in. I almost say you don't make a trailer like that and just wait till you have gameplay. Because, I mean, for someone like me at least, all I really care about is seeing gameplay. I'm in a really rough place with this guy being where he is. He's gonna fucking toast my team. Okay, this is good. This is only gonna do. This still does 25. Oh my god. This wyvern is cracked out. Okay, please kill him here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Life is strange. Okay, where's the next guy's coming up? I still have 3 more worms and 4 more flyers. This battle is really hard. Okay, May gets a free kill. But Dying Light looked actually quite good. Like how mobile you were. Those forest shadowy scenes looked really good. I never played one of those games, but it actually looked pretty sick overall. Okay, the next worm should now go for Jaha, and I can't go anywhere further because I don't want any more of these wyverns to go. So you come up. He's not moving, really? Okay. Math is 1 more heal 2 and then 3 heal 3s. Heal 1s. In the Silent Hill 2 remake, there was none of that awkward Japanese acting. For me, it was more bland. This is an example at the beginning of the game. This battle's a bit of a check to see you're ready for Zalbard. This is a hard battle. There's a lot of guys here. Is Zalbard next or is Zalbard coming up soon? That fateful 1 step forward. There's still 2 lesser demons coming too, with their blaze spells, which I'm somewhat terrified of. If Thermus gets a free turn, I can get him another bolt spell. I can't believe that guy's not moving. What? So the flying guys are coming next then. Okay, stay on the bridge so we can actually lure people in properly. I could have used a boost there. I don't like being crammed up like this, but I don't think I've moved forward enough. Okay, the Wyvern is coming. So Fairy Tear you can use on other people, but Ether Essence you can only use on yourself. Duly noted. Do I move one more forward or I wait? I'm gonna be a bit impatient here. Move it one more forward. This probably should be enough to break this. He's not moving. What the fuck? Okay, we're waiting for the flying guys then. The problem with the flying guys coming is that they're gonna toast my party, so I gotta spread out for the one more battle than Zalbard. Okay. Okay, so we gotta spread everyone out so we don't get hit by the Blaze 3. Okay, this is good. This is good too. That should, I think just 20. Wow, these guys fucking smack me. Okay, so am I gonna move one? Am I gonna move one more space forward? I think I'm going to maximize the spots. Let's hope we don't get too many misses. Jaha with a very opportune critical hit and a very opportune second hit as well. That should increase the pace of this battle pretty well. This next one's gonna move now. The Jaha needs a big heal. This is gonna hit hard. 15 probably. 13? Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Does he survive this? I don't think he does. Oh god. I went too far forward. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Battle continues to get more difficult. So let's try to toast this Wyvern first. Don't miss. Thank you. I'm not going to cast Blast here. This is a unique space that no one's going to occupy, so I will take this one. I don't think I can beat this battle. It's going to be borderline, but I don't think so. We'll see. That's how devastating the rest of these flying guys are. So the problem with this is if I go here and hit him, should be fine. I want to beat this guy first so that the other guys can start working on the Lesser Demon, who still is a threat. Don't forget you can boost when she's idle. Yeah, I was just worried about the amount of mana I had. It was a good point though. Him hitting him to 1 is really brutal, but we can now finish this guy likely. Okay, that's fine. I needed 2 hits anyway, I guess. Gen's level 8, HP by 2, defense by 1, agility by 2. The damage is not bad, but okay. So do I go for the worm here? I think the worm's the priority. Because I don't think everyone can reach him. Okay, this guy's pretty squishy, so it should be 2 more hits. So hopefully Slade can do it. I'm actually going to hit the worm with her because I think Slade can kill that Lesser Demon. Okay, May's doing good damage here with the new weapon. I hope he does enough here. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, so outside of Jaha getting 3-shot, which I suppose is not the craziest thing to ever happen, that went pretty well. This is not good. 29, and he's poisoned. But he gets a counterattack. So I need to deal with that poison. That worm is not moving. Oh wow, wait a minute, she doesn't have detox. So I gotta figure out who's got an antidote. Remember, who's got an antidote? It might literally be nobody. He had one. Yeah, no one's got one. And she does not have antidote, right? Yeah, okay, well. I can't prioritize who gets kills here. We just gotta kind of get through it. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Okay, good. So, let's take a look at what's left here. 2 worms, 1 lesser demon, 1 wyvern. Okay, so this is looking pretty manageable as long as we're safe with our positioning. Do you have a healing water? Use on yourself. 35. It's a bit overkill. I'm gonna wait a turn until I take a little more poison damage. 6-7. Jesus Christ, I might have made a mistake there. Okay, so where do I go? I think I boost Chester. Is my new frontliner. So I should have done with Karna. Okay, this guy's coming, so we gotta hold off. Or Geralt. What's the defense difference? 48, 42, 45. But we gotta stay in so this guy gets all the way in. Oh yeah, Aetherius on yourself, right? I'm not sure why you choose 2 of those, but I'll take it. I'll pass that over. The worm is not moving. So our goal here is to get the... So hold on, is this a wyvern over here? It is, right? So it's just a single target. Okay, so our goal here is to pull them onto the bridge. Is this guy's moving? Yeah, that guy's moving like in a circle, it looks like. I'm gonna boost Chester. I'm not sure I really know the logic of this. It's a lot of defense. I'm gonna pull him here. What the fuck? Alright. 35 is 60, so I'm gonna heal myself here. And then take 7 damage afterwards. Oh. This is rough. That's a counterattack too, wasn't it? Okay, we're in a pretty weird position here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so unintentionally the right move. How well is he doing? Took 17, very good. Now swarm the worm. Worms in both Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2 both spook me out a lot. So they're so creepy. I could have done heal 2 there, I think. I'm not sure the math works out. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. He's got to be pretty conservative here. 7 damage per tick is so crazy. Slade's health is also quite low. Okay, he's coming in for us now. Okay, well, there goes my chance of this battle. I'm gonna pull this guy up to here. Okay. HP by 2, MP by 1, agility by 2. Okay, well, most of the stats she wants. Okay, we're in deep shit. I guess it is an ambush, so it's not terribly surprising. At least you're hitting the right person. Hello. Yeah, well, try our best. They are squishy. This worm is not gonna be able to reach him, but it should go for Chester. So I'm gonna need a heal on Chester. I'll have to kind of look at what my inventory of healing items are. Three worms behind me. And they're rushing. If I do this, I lose Slade. There's nothing else I can do, though. Unless does he have a heal to heal Chester? That's a move. He's missing 31 health. It's close enough to 35. I guess this is fine. I probably should have just done the damage. Okay. So all the ones that spawn have a different kind of attack pattern where they're going all in. Peter is the best choice here to kind of try to take an extra hit. We're in deep, deep trouble. The archer should be able to take this guy out. He's going for Slade regardless. I hope he survives this. He does, but barely. If he gets a blaze in, I'm in deep trouble. Okay, how much health do we have left? I do a heal 2, but is a heal 2 even... Do you have a healing water? Do. Okay, that's the best solution. I guess he can survive another hit now. Okay, I hope this doesn't miss. I kind of think the archers can kill him, so I should do it. But I just need this wyvern dead in case he attacks again. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Okay, good. This should work. I ain't gonna cry for using that angel wing. Okay, I'm a little too low to be doing this. With 2 worms in sight. But I can't just bleed out. What do I do? God, I'm so fucked. Maybe I should have just attacked. I just expected that he didn't go for my guy. Oh, I can't do this. I die if I go here. I'm in so much trouble. It depends if Geralt can get to his left side. I gotta kill I have to rush south aggressively to clear room to get the top guys so I can choke them in. This will be 25 to 30 damage. Oh my god. He should survive this with 2 health. 1 health. I'm gonna have to use Aggress, I think, because I think that's both people. I think May... No, Peter still has an Angel Wing. And I have enough health for 1 more Aggress. I think I'm gonna have to use it. Yeah, probably. HP by 3, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. He's dead. So the most damage in terms of experience I can do is here, and then I have to use Aggress my next turn. It's too many guys. The level curve is fucking me pretty hard here. Do I go for 1 more round? No, I'm gonna die. Okay, I gotta quit here. All right, well. Can't win them all. That's a little rough, man. I gotta say. Well, if that's the one that's supposed to catch me up to the other battles, nothing I can do about that. I can get some new weapons too. Get some more swords. Oh. That's sad. But there's gotta be some challenge spikes somewhere. And they're usually gonna circulate around your first few levels after promotion. All right, Anne, you ready? I summon the granny. I summon the cooking granny. It'll be easier next time, just mostly because of the levels. I definitely got some good XP, and I got a lot of money because I'm missing 3 characters who need swords. You're turning it in? Oh, turning it on. Okay, good. Are you turning it in because they're compromising material on it? Is the government coming for your hard drive? You'll never take me alive, coppers. Okay, I'm gonna go get my swords. How much money do I have? Okay, I can get 1. Yay. Wow. I can get 1 and then 3 healing waters. Maybe a fairy tear actually for Karna. Hold on. How much money do I have? 1950 will be... It's still not enough for 1 more of these swords. Is there any sort of other garbage, like other trash I can sell? No, I sold it already. This gets me 1 more sword. So who's more important? Slade, right? Okay. Can I squeeze out a 3rd one? It's 2,500 for the broadsword, right? No, it's less than that. 1950. 1950 will pay me to 4,000. So I have to sell 1,000 more worth of stuff? Can I do that? I'd be scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm gonna move that healing water over from Sarah. I'm gonna give that healing drop that Elric has, I believe, Rick, to Andy. He's got 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more healing waters. Oh, I can't buy healing water. That was the previous town, but not here? What? Okay, I'll buy a fairy tear for Karna. I'm not gonna buy healing drops. This is kind of scuffed. I'll go save now. Okay, cool. Time to go practice my my onion chopping skills.